Hey everybody, I hope everybody's having a great week. I do apologize for last week and not having a video for you and for having a late video this week. I am still recovering from the flu, you can probably tell from my voice. In junction with that, I don't recommend anybody get the flu. It's not fun. So just a few quick updates, and I wanted you to hear it from me, from my voice. In grading, I've caught up on grading from last week, and I am absolutely thrilled by your Zumba discussion board. It made my weekend. Reading how many of you were so skeptical about Zumba and you gave it a try anyways, and some of you really, really enjoyed it and made my day. That is exactly what this class is about, and that was my hope of you guys trying Zumba. And I know I just kind of threw you in the deep end very first thing, and that's probably not somebody's cup of tea, but I do think that quite a few of you have found something new to integrate into your workout routine and something to kind of start you off on a workout routine, which is fantastic. If you didn't like it, I appreciate you trying it. That's how we learn, right? Now you can say that you've tried Zumba, you know what it's about, and you absolutely hate it, which is completely fine, because if I'm being open and honest with everyone here, I've tried Zumba. Again, I'm not going to ever make you try something or ask you to try something that I haven't tried myself. And Zumba, to be honest, is just not for me. I looked completely ridiculous whenever I was doing it. I have no rhythm, and I was just quite frustrated. So I completely understand if you posted that you were frustrated. I get it, and I appreciate your honesty. So please, moving forward, continue to be honest and continue to express those thoughts, and that's perfectly fine. It doesn't hurt my feelings. I would rather you be honest than lie about it. It doesn't help anybody if you lie. So thank you for that. I look forward to rating your cardio ones. It was a perfect week for cardio, being outside, taking a hike, taking a walk, whatever it was. I hate I was sick during this week because it was so beautiful. Your behavior change projects, I am going to get to them. I have looked at several of them. If you submitted it for a draft, then I've looked at yours, and I hope that everyone is prepared since you submitted that. You're starting today. So congratulations on your first day of your behavior change project, and I hope that it's going great. If at any point you feel like it's just not working for you and you want to readjust, just let me know. Not a big deal. I want you to readjust. That's what this is about. This is about you. Ultimately, it's about you, and it's really not about a grade. I know it is about a grade, but I think that you will find that by the end of this, it really will not be about a grade. Hopefully. That's my hope anyways. Okay, so those were just the kind of housekeeping things that I wanted you guys to be aware of. I understand there's been some questions about quiz 4. I took care of most of those questions. There was a few questions about eating before exercise, and that question was not intended to be tricky. It was actually really intended to be just point blank yes or no, true or false. And the answer was false. You should eat before exercise, but the intention is for you to eat in enough time before exercise and for you to eat the appropriate things. So it really wasn't intended for you to be tricked or to be bamboozled. I was hoping that you guys would understand that you do need to eat before exercise, because if your blood sugar drops in the middle of exercise, you could risk passing out. So you do need to eat. You just need to be selective of what you are eating and pay attention to how close to exercise you are eating. Okay, so a few matters about your PowerPoint and for your quiz this week. So I hope you're paying attention. So we talk about 4 different things: muscle force, muscle power, muscle strength, and muscle endurance. I hope that you guys take careful consideration into the PowerPoint and listen to kind of those examples. Make sure when we're talking about muscle force, muscle force is overcoming resistance. So you're overcoming your own body weight whenever you're doing a push-up. Muscle power is being able to, through a baseball rapidly. Whenever you're throwing a baseball from the outfield or anywhere, you're trying to get somebody out, so it needs to be very quick and it needs to be powerful so you get it to where it needs to be going. Nobody wants to catch or have to run around to get a ball that's rolling. If you've ever played baseball or you're interested in baseball, you know that is no bueno. So really getting the ball to somebody, which is rapid power. Muscle endurance. Again, if you've ever shoveled snow, you know that takes a lot of endurance. It takes a lot of muscular endurance to be able to do that, because shoveling snow is no easy task and it doesn't happen overnight, so it takes quite a bit of time. And then muscular strength, that would be overcoming resistance from a barbell or from free weights, anything of that nature where you're overcoming resistance at maximal force. Types of muscle. You have 3 types of muscle. You have cardiac, skeletal, and smooth muscle. Your skeletal muscle is obviously what makes up our muscular system within our body when we're lifting and generating force. And then our cardiac muscle is what keeps us alive, essentially. So that is the muscle of our heart that is contracting and eliciting blood throughout our body. And then smooth muscle is the lining within organs and tissues that contract and expand, that allow us to have blood flow and allow us to do things like digest food. Remember that our body is made up of 35 to 45% of muscle, and ligaments connect bone to bone. So tendons connect over a joint, and ligaments connect bone to bone. So make sure you're paying close attention to that. And then slow and fast twitch fibers, make sure that we know the difference between slow and fast twitch. Slow is for endurance, and then fast is for power and, like quick sprinting events like a 100-meter dash, 100-meter swimming, things of that nature. If you have any questions about any of those, please let me know. It should be hopefully straightforward for you guys. And again, I'm going to do my best this week. Please don't quote me on this, but I'm going to do my best to get you guys a video with weightlifting moves, proper form, which the first video that we had this semester will really help with form. But I really want to make sure that when we're in the weight room and we're trying these new moves, that we are well informed and that you get as much information that you would in class. And I do hate for this week that we aren't together in class, because I do find it to be very helpful and people learn new moves, but we're going to do our best. So if you have any questions about the gym, or you just have questions about weightlifting in general, please don't hesitate to reach out. I hope everybody has a great week.